Hello and welcome to another episode of the Reputronomy Podcast, the one-stop shop podcast for small business online reputation management. I'm your host, Jeffrey, and we're kicking off today's episode with a topic that every business owner should pay attention to, and it's the art of responding to negative reviews. Now, negative reviews can be daunting, potentially damaging to a business's reputation. However, they also present an opportunity to showcase your expertise and exceptional customer service, as well as turning a negative experience into a positive one. Over here at Reputronomy, our focus is to build a culture for service and a service for humanity that really enables people to build trust with you. So I want to share 5 essential tips on how to skillfully respond to negative reviews, but also help you maintain a strong online reputation. And the first one, be calm and professional. Now, it's very easy to take things personal the moment you read or you start reading a negative review. You start thinking back as to when, why, who is this, and all these things. It's crucial to remain composed, and you want to respond in a professional manner. If you cannot respond to it, assign it to a manager or find someone else. But I understand there are times when these people are not there and you just have to face the music. You want to express empathy and understanding towards the customer's concern. Right? A calm and collected response demonstrates that a value that a customer has to your business is much greater than you reacting in a way that could push them away. And you're also showing that you're committed to finding a resolution. So stay calm and be professional. Tip number 2, you want to respond promptly. In these situations, you want to aim to reply within 24 to 48 hours. Time is of the essence here. And when it comes to responding to negative review, you want to show that you take customer feedback seriously. A prompt response will also indicate that your business is attentive and very proactive in addressing issues. Timely assistance is golden, especially in the digital landscape that we're in. So even if you can't provide an immediate solution, acknowledge the review and assure the customer that you're working on resolving their concerns. On to tip 3, you want to personalize your responses. Now, be careful. In the digital landscape, there are tons of platforms that are providing automated review responses, and there are tons of resources like ChatGPT and other systems based on that architecture. While they're handy in bringing a general idea, customers can immediately sense the lack of empathy in your response. You want to take the time to personalize each response by addressing the customer by their name. You want to reference specific details from the actual review. And altogether, this helps demonstrate that you've taken their feedback very seriously and you're actually committed to addressing their unique concerns. Do not try to avoid cookie cutter responses, right? When dealing with negative reviews, these are actual people's feelings, and a personalized response goes a long way in actually building trust and credibility with your customers. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. Tip number 4, you want to offer a solution or compromise. This goes a long way because how you actually execute this can, in return, create a testimonial for you. So you want to respond to a negative review. And it is essential to actually provide a solution or some sort of a compromise whenever possible. Here's my number. Contact me. Let me know when you're here next time. I'm the manager here. Feel free to let me know when you're making your next purchase. I'll gladly take X, Y, and Z off, or I'm more than happy to give you a call just to learn a little bit more. Show that. Give that. Provide a solution or a compromise. You want to show that you're willing to make things right. And you want to address the customer's concerns, whether it's a refund, a replacement, or an opportunity to actually rectify the situation. Your proactive approach will show your commitment to customer satisfaction. That's what we want. That's what we want. So remember, turning a negative review into a positive experience can not only create a loyal customer for you, but I mentioned earlier, you can actually invite this customer to share a testimonial about how the experience was initially and how we were able to turn it around and make them your biggest customer ambassador or brand ambassador that you've ever met. The 5th tip, sometimes it's required. You got to take it offline. Now, you want to provide a direct contact method, as I mentioned before. A valid working phone number helps, an email address that goes directly to you. You want to encourage the customer to continue their conversation privately because it could get into a long thread, or they might need to provide additional information where the space you're communicating in just doesn't support. So while it's important to, show that you're addressing a negative review publicly, it's also important to take a look at what the situation calls for and know that you might have to take this offline to give the best experience for that particular customer in that scenario. It really demonstrates that the potential customer can feel you're committed to resolving their issue, and you're showing transparency by providing valid contact methods for them and direct contact methods for them to reach out to you. So by following these 5 essential tips, you'll be well equipped to respond to literally any negative review you receive effectively. Remember, the key is maintain a strong online reputation goes towards you being calm and professional, being prompt and courteous, know when to take things offline, be genuine with the respondent, avoid cookie cutter responses, and always offer a solution or some sort of compromise to make things much more balanced. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Reputronomy Podcast. I hope you found these tips very helpful and informative. Do remember, your online reputation is a valuable asset. And by responding to negative reviews with tactful and professional strategies and an approach, you can turn them into opportunities for growth for your business. Join us next time for more valuable insights. Until then, please take care and be safe.